If you put your right arm when you're looking, yep, and then as soon as you pull that left one,
Hey, I'm Matt, and this is Switch Movie. And today, we're looking at this guy.
I'm fortunate that I get to do exactly what my dream was, is to make movies.
Now, Tom Cruise is no stranger to most movie fans. Early in his career, he was known for dramas.
Crime? What crime did he commit?
But nowadays, he's known for his action, or more specifically, for his stunts. Whether he's jumping off buildings, holding onto planes, or driving off cliffs, Cruise takes the realism more seriously than most other actors. If there's one thing that Tom Cruise loves, it's the movie experience. So today I want to look at a movie that Tom Cruise not only wanted to do the stunts himself, but wanted to have the whole crew do the same. That movie being Top Gun Maverick. The original Top Gun, released in 1986, was a huge hit for both Tom and for director Tony Scott.
You think your name's gonna be on that plaque?
Yes, sir.
I mean, there were many discussions about a potential sequel over the years, which never seemed to work out. However, Joe Kosinski, who'd worked with Cruise previously on 2013's Oblivion, approached him with an idea.
When I approached Tom in 2017 with kind of my take on the movie, I knew there were two requirements. One, the story had to be deeply emotional. And number two, the film had to be shot practically.
But doing it for real, what did that actually mean? Well, the crew had to work out how to put this onto film. I mean, it's all well and good doing it for real, but if you can't capture it, why bother?
First thing we had to do was develop a motion picture camera that could fit in the tight cockpit of an F-18. So my DP and I, Claudio Miranda, worked closely with Sony to develop a new camera system called the Venice, which allows us to put very high quality motion picture cameras, in fact 6 of them, inside the cockpit of the F-18 to capture all the action of the film.
So they had interior shots of flying, capturing the actors. But doing this wasn't as simple as the actors just getting in a jet. They had to train, and train like members of the Navy.
We started out in the Cessna, and then we went to the Extra 300, which was kind of doing all the aerobatics maneuvers. We also had to get all of this swim training going on because we had to be certified to fly over water in case we had to eject. So we had to have all of this survival training, which was very intense. You get blindfolded, strapped to a chair, in a dunker. Water fills up, they submerge you, spin you upside down, you're strapped in, blindfolded upside down, you got to get out.
Damn.
This attention to realism could be felt throughout the film. I mean, take the opening of the movie, where Maverick's trying to push the Dark Star to reach Mach 10.
Dark Star is conceived as a hypersonic aircraft, which means it's capable of going 10 times the speed of sound. I wanted to design a experimental aircraft, and I wanted it to be, like the rest of this film, grounded and realistic.
Now, in reality, no manned aircraft has reached Mach 10 before, but that didn't stop this approach for realism.
Mach 10? Let's give Mach 10.
All of this adds to this feeling that Tom Cruise is really up there as the fastest man on the planet. I mean, take this shot with the roof moving during takeoff. It was all real and wasn't intended to happen, but they kept the shot in.
You know, shooting it practically was a big part of it. And I just don't think you can fake what we captured by doing it any other way. You really feel that the actors are going through it in a way that's not, you know, if we had shot that on a stage, you would just be able to tell, you just know.
But what impact does this have on the movie? Well, it became the biggest box office movie of 2022, and it was seen to revitalize cinema in this age of CGI. However, it all started with this guy.